Team expecting a big crowd today. We weren't expecting this many coming in nice and early. That's that big wicket of Markram which really got him fired up. The captain, he was disappointed, and a big celebration from the vice-captain.
Yeah, it's been some terrific atmosphere. Yeah, even the South Africa-Netherlands game the other day was people loving the game, the intensity, during the outing.
Down the ground, he's hit that for six. That is a very good shot.
And immediately an apology from Mamadula to his skipper, because he did float it up. Having said he's using all his experience and bowling it into the pitch, he pitched it up to Klaasen, and Klaasen said thank you very much.
Anything too full, Klaasen has pounced on. Beautiful flow of the bat. His great bat swing, Klaasen, generates a lot of power.
Two men back to long on and long off, not concerned at all, because he knows he's got the power. Coming back for the second now. It's good running. They can turn this over into a big one.
Yeah, good cricket. Miller was trying to get off strike at the start of the over to give Klaasen the opportunity against the off-spinner. Took advantage of length, and then good thinking, just tucking it into that leg side boundary. We said that's the big side. Excellent running again.
Terrific stuff from Heinrich Klaasen. Last ball this over, 9 from him at the moment. Going to look for 2 more. I think he's hit it too well. He has. So it's around 10 off that over. 100 on the board for the loss of 4. Right, 100 on the board now, 3 overs to go, 4 wickets down. This partnership 77 of 77 deliveries. It's been brilliant stuff from these two guys. South Africa certainly needed it, but Bangladesh have been terrific all game. And it's the highest partnership now for any wicket at this ground. Taskin, what a bowler he is. He's got 1 over left, 1 for 14 his return right now. Dot balls. Crash straight to the man on the covers. Shy at the stumps as well. No connection with the timber.
I think South Africa will be looking at 50 in this last 3. Getting up to that 130 mark, I think, will be a huge recovery from them. Give their bowlers something to work with. No, they'll need to strike in that power play. With the ball. Excellent partnership. 77 from 78.
Michael Johnson to come, Maharaj after that. Need to get a boundary early in the over. That'll be the talk. Slower delivery, clever stuff, nicely bowled. They're looking to come back for the second, touch and turn. And they should do it okay, yeah they do.
Yeah, I think 130 will be a decent score on here actually. I said 140 is a winning score, but the outfield is appreciably slow. It really is that sand base, and even that one, I know it's a slower ball, but just got stuck in the outfield. Enabled him to get back for 2. Seam attack they've got. If they get up past 130, they're well in this game, South Africa.
Bowling, middle stump. That's what they needed to do. Break this down. The vice-captain has done it.
And that's why you don't go death bowling Yorkers on this venue. You can tell from Klaasen's reaction there. It is the exact reason you carry on bowling length here. Because with those cracks, even someone of his skill and hitting ability couldn't lay bat on ball.
Yeah, the line was good as well. Klaasen missed, Taskin hit. Just stays down slightly. It's the nature of the surface. Keeps low. Pace off the ball. Klaasen looking to get that away leg side. He's played well. Heinrich Klaasen is disappointed to get out now. 46, big contribution at 20 odd for 4. South Africa 102 for 5.
Clever stuff from Tuscan Ahmed. Pace on delivery, the first ball is over. The next two are slower deliveries. Picked up that wicket of Klaasen, and he can be so dangerous at this stage. We know Marco Jansen, the big Marco Jansen, in at number 7 for South Africa. Strike rate certainly lower than what he would normally do, and also the runs. But he's got a job to do now, and Miller has got to probably do most of the facing. Although Jansen's more than capable of hitting a couple of big shots on the leg side in particular. The shorter boundary leg side. Inside edge. He does the right thing, I guess, and gets Miller back on strike.
Jansen, Paul watching there. Really just strolling along, then realised I've got to make some meters here. Get those long legs moving.
The reason this has been such a low-scoring venue is that it just doesn't get any easier at any phase of the 20 overs. You'll have some like Barbados, where I've just come from, where batting against the new ball is easy and it gets harder. Here at New York, every phase of batting is hard work. Even when you've batted for 46 deliveries or 44 deliveries, what was it, 44, Klaasen still struggled.
And the wicket to Miller. Protection, it's just going to be the one. One of the problems that Bangladesh have been having of late is their run rate in the first 10 overs. It's tended to be quite slow, and if they happen to get behind the 8 ball here, it's going to be hard to catch up with this slow outfield.
Yeah, I agree with you, but South Africa will know they'll have to get up over that 120 mark at least. Getting tougher and tougher. This is the thing, when you fall behind what your expectations are, it's so hard to catch up. Yeah, at Nassau County. I saw that with Pakistan yesterday, loss of Rizwan, gets suddenly 10 balls behind the rate required, and so difficult to accelerate.
Last ball, top over so far. The way only for 1, so 5 off that over, and also an important wicket of Klaasen, 105 for 5.
Beautiful bit of bowling. Beautiful bit of bowling. You can see from that side on replay how through the shot he was. He was well through the shot. It just died on him, but it was a good bit of bowling. It was a slower ball. Klaasen struggled.
Such an important 2 overs now. 18 gone. 105 for 5. One side of the ground is Bangladesh. It's green and red. The other side has got a little bit of a mixed colouring, but it's a big Bangladesh support base here at this venue at the moment. Rashad, who is an outstanding young 21-year-old leg spinner. I was having a chat to Mushi, actually, the bowling coach for the spin coach, bowling coach for Bangladesh, Mushtaq Ahmed. He was telling me that he was bowling top spinners until 3 weeks ago, and he's got him to work really hard on turning the ball over the last 3 weeks. And he's astounded at the difference that has made for him personally. And Mushi's obviously delighted that he's getting extra bounce as well and turning the ball considerably. He can also bat. Big hitter of the ball. Start of the 19th.
Interesting move this. It's shown good skill, turn and bounce, as you say, but I think it does open an opportunity for Miller, that leg side. If he'll target the googly full into leg stump, but I think Miller will be fancying himself here.
Absolutely. This are the 5 balls that we came for right here. Miller can get him up towards par if he takes him down here. Leg spinner hitting with the breeze. There may well be some googlies. This is the matchup we're looking for, and Miller's been waiting for.
Doesn't bowl very many googlies.
Yeah!
Got him! He's got him! Straight through that, and he's knocked back that middle peg. What an important wicket that is!
Something was always going to give there. It was either going to be belted out the ground, or the young leg spinner Rashad was going to weave his magic. It was the latter. Brave captaincy to bowl your leg spinner against Miller. We all know what he can do. This is what he was trying to do. Belt it over mid-wicket. It was a top spinner. You can tell from that seam position. The top spinner worked. Brilliant from Bangladesh. Wickets continue to tumble. Miller goes for 29, 106 for 6.
South Africa lost their second, third and fourth wicket for just 4 runs. Have now lost their 5th and 6th wicket after a good partnership for 4 runs as well. So brilliant work from Rashad. Danger man Miller in the hut with Klaasen. Maharaj has just arrived now. Not known for his big hitting. He doesn't mind looking to play the big shots, but he's not known for his big hitting. We'll paddle around the corner. That's clever from Keshav Maharaj. Going to pick up a couple.
As you say, Ness, was the top spinner. You could see by the seam rotation. Called it. Miller had to go. It was in that slot. Maybe dipped on him. Dropped on him slightly. Good to see from the leg. He's still prepared to give it air and give it flight and give the ball a rip. Miller knows.
3 balls left in this spell, and this over he's picked up 1 wicket, 1 very important wicket in this game so far. Dot ball.
And if you're South Africa, every run here. Use the overs, get every run. We saw yesterday, what was the margin in the end? 6. Just get every run. They could be useful in an hour's time.
Outside edge, scampering through for 1.
Yeah, valuable point, Ness. I think making sure you maximise every delivery. Small margins, we spoke about it. Jansen has got power. I think he's going to fancy himself here as well. Big hit for him. Out, leg side, into the breeze. Longest boundary.
Looking for 1, not there. 5 runs off the previous over, 4 runs off this over. Also that big wicket. 109 for 6, 1 over left.
Groundhog Day. Looks like it's going to be roughly the same as yesterday. It's going to be a fascinating run chase on a difficult pitch. 2 top bowling attacks. Well led.
Right, here we go. 1 over remaining now. What can South Africa get? It's been outstanding work from Bangladesh. They've been brilliant. They'll know Bangladesh. The top order also has been pretty ordinary of late. South Africa have got a couple of quicks, a couple of good quicks who have got some really important wickets.
What I quite like, attention to detail. The sweepers are just in 10 yards. Even stuff like that. Yesterday I saw 2s towards the end of the innings. Don't give them easy 2s on the boundary.
The fizz. And that's a dot ball to start. His numbers, 3 overs and 1 delivery. None for 14 with 13 dot balls.
Surface that requires grind and staying in the contest throughout the game. We saw yesterday even the fact that Rizwan got Pakistan off to a solid and good start. Bumrah able to change the game at any stage. A couple of wickets at key times really does keep teams under pressure here at Nassau County.
Yeah, that was his first ball back into the attack from Bumrah. Right, 5 balls remaining. Oh, it's another dot ball. Lovely line, perfect stuff from Mr. Fizamaran.
Out of that hitting arc. Captain, you'll say, okay, you're going to give him the odd wide, so be it, but don't bowl it in hitting arc. Take pace off. You can see from where the keeper's standing, you know the plan. On the angle going across, the keeper's giving you a clue where it's going to be. Will the Fizz mix it up, or will he keep hiding it outside off?
No pace so far from him, the first 2. A bit quicker that time. Standard pace, but another dot ball, superb.
mid-on in the ring. That's when Keshav Maharaj is looking to get a boundary. The angle and the pace off the ball. Really just feel that South Africa at the minimum needed a runner ball in this over. Dots is hurting. All the hard work of recovery just haven't been able to get going in the last three. Get to that 130 mark.
Bangladesh are going to be absolutely delighted, I think, at the halfway mark. This has been terrific from them. The captain will be pleased. And another swing and a miss. Another dot ball. That's 4 in a row.
Consistently looking to go leg side. I feel like it's a bad option for Maharaj. Just bat on ball. Every run is going to be a difference here today. 3 days the surface has been used in a row. Total of 112 to 115. Who knows what the margins are going to be in the next hour.
Maharaj now outside off stump. He shuffled across.
It's wide that time. At least they got one run off this over, Graham.
Oh, the wides are being cheered.
That's just by you up here.
Listen, it's not been easy to watch your team bat here for 3 games now.
Right, 2 balls remaining. Certainly the first half of this game so far, almost completed, has been all Bangladesh. Just a little bit of recovery between Klaasen and Miller, but in the end, with the wickets falling soon after they departed, connection, and it's only going to be 1, I think. Yep, just the single. This is amazing. Just 2 runs off the last over at the moment. 1 ball remaining.
Yeah, we speak about the surface, but Bangladesh have been well prepared. First game here, they've adapted well. Their legs, their strategy, their thinking has been excellent in the 20 overs. So, moving around different venues around the US and the Caribbean, you've got to adapt well and be well prepared. And you have to give credit to this Bangladesh team. I think they've done an excellent job in the field.
Yeah, they've come from the track at Texas, which is actually beautiful. It's a terrific track. Had some pace in it, some nice carry. Straight at this one, and they've adapted superbly. And that's going to be the key to this World Cup. Adapting to the surfaces. Last ball of the innings for South Africa. Hard down the ground. No. Half a stop. And a scamper back for the second. That gave them that advantage to do that. And they're going to end up with 113 on the board. And that is a fine performance from Bangladesh.
Yeah, South Africa recovered well from 20 off for 4. It would have been a bad place at that point. Bangladesh were excellent in the field and continued throughout the 20 overs to bowl and execute well.
Yeah, the scores tell you everything. 119 batting first yesterday, India, then 113 Pakistan, then 113 South Africa. It is a hard place to bat.